Hey, what's up, everyone? So today we're diving into a musical superstar that you have definitely heard before. But you probably don't realize just how often it's the secret weapon behind some of your absolute favorite songs. Yep, we're talking about the saxophone, and we are going to find out what makes it so legendary. Okay, think about your favorite song right now, like the one you have on repeat. Got it in your head? All right, what's the one part that gets totally stuck in there? The part you air guitar to or try to belt out in the shower. What makes that track an absolute banger? Maybe it's that mind-blowing solo that just explodes out of nowhere, right? Full of so much energy and emotion that you literally get goosebumps. Or maybe it's not about energy. Maybe it's that cool, smooth, laid-back feeling. The one that instantly makes you think of a chill coffee shop or like a late-night city vibe. Or hey, maybe it's something way simpler. A super short, catchy little hook that you heard on TikTok, and now you just cannot get it out of your head. You know that one little sound that can make a whole video go viral? Well, what if I told you that one single instrument is often the powerhouse behind all of these moments? The secret ingredient that connects all of them is, you guessed it, the saxophone. So where did this awesome instrument even come from? Okay, picture this. Imagine a game developer creating a brand new character. They take the best powers from all the other heroes and mash them together to create something totally new, totally overpowered. Well, that's pretty much what this inventor, Adolphe Sax, did. So way back in the 1840s in Belgium, he cooked up this new invention. By 1846, he's showing it off in Paris, and people were like, whoa, what is that? It didn't take long before it got picked up by military bands and orchestras who just loved its powerful and really flexible sound. So why is it a mashup? Well, it's kind of a hybrid. See, it's on Team Woodwind because it uses this little vibrating piece of wood called a reed to make it sound, just like a clarinet does. But its entire body is made of shiny brass, which obviously puts it on Team Brass. It's the best of both worlds, and that's what gives it a voice that's unlike anything else. And get this, it's not just one instrument. It's a whole family, like a whole squad. And each member has a different size, a different voice, and a totally different role to play on the team. All right, let's meet the main players. These are the core four. You've got the soprano. It's the smallest one with that high, bright sound. Think of it as the speedy scout in a video game. Then there's the alto, your versatile all-rounder, good at pretty much everything. The tenor is bigger, with a really rich, warm tone. That's kind of like your powerful warrior character. And finally, the baritone. This is the biggest of the group with those deep, powerful notes. It is the heavy-duty tank of the family for sure. And believe it or not, there are even more. You've got the tiny little sopranino and the absolutely massive bass saxophone. These guys are like the rare, special edition, unlockable characters in the game. You don't see them very often, but when you do, it's super cool. So now, with this whole awesome instrument family ready to go, the saxophone set off on what was basically an epic main quest to conquer the entire world of music. Its first stop was the classical world. Composers like this guy, Hector Berlioz, heard it and immediately realized its smooth, super expressive voice was perfect for their orchestras. This was kind of like the tutorial level, where the sax first got to prove what it could really do. But its real journey to superstardom, its big break, it came from somewhere completely different. As this says right here, it was jazz that really truly launched the saxophone into the stratosphere. Yeah, in the 1920s, jazz musicians discovered the saxophone's insane power for improvisation and these really emotional solos. Players like the legends Charlie Parker and John Coltrane completely changed the game. They turned the sax into the ultimate symbol of cool. This is where it seriously leveled up. So after conquering jazz, the sax went on a world tour, jumping right into pop and rock music. From those iconic solos you hear in huge stadium rock anthems, played by guys like Clarence Clemons, to all the catchy riffs in pop songs, the sax proved it could hang in any genre. So how do players actually make it sound so good? Well, think of it like a video game. Your breath, that's your power bar. You need strong, steady control. Your fingers on the keys, those are your controller skills. Gotta be fast and accurate. Embouchure? That's just a fancy word for how you shape your mouth around the mouthpiece. And then finally, you add your own style with special moves like vibrato to make the notes shimmer and really come alive. So after all this, why are we still talking about the saxophone today? Why is it a certified legend? Well, it is so much more than just a tube of brass with some keys on it. I mean, you can see its whole career path right here on this chart. It started out in classical music, had this massive level up where it became a superstar in jazz, and then just cemented its status as a modern icon in pop and rock. It's been a total domination. It really all comes down to its superpowers. First, it's incredibly versatile. It can fit pretty much anywhere. It's also super expressive. It can sound joyful one moment and totally heartbreaking the next. It has that unique voice that you just instantly recognize. And it's a dual threat. It can be a perfect team player, blending in, or it can step right into the spotlight and be the main hero. So if there's one thing to take away from all this, it's this. The saxophone is a master of adaptation. It's like a musical chameleon that has changed and evolved to stay essential, no matter what kind of music is popular. So it's been a hero in classical concert halls, in smoky jazz clubs, and in huge rock stadiums, which kind of brings us to the final question. Where are we going to hear it next? What new genre is just waiting for the saxophone to come in and completely change the game all over again? Thanks for tuning in.